Joe's story himself is actually incredible because he played in Australia, he played in Europe, and he went to the Clippers first. And the Clippers, kind of signed him, but then they had to cut him. And Doc Rivers at the time said, I really didn't want to have to cut Joe Ingles. I know he's going to get picked up by another team. And the Jazz swooped in and grabbed him. Now he's been a really important part of that team's identity, I think, the last 3 or 4 years as he's grown in his role and really become, a part of what you think about with the Utah Jazz. And it's funny because when he signed with the Jazz, I remember I got a tweet from someone who said, what do you expect for Joe Ingles from the Utah Jazz? And this person has sent this tweet back to me a few times because I said, look, I think he's probably going to be a deep rotation player. I hope he hangs on for a year or two. I think he'll probably bounce around a couple of NBA teams, but he might end up back in Europe. And this person loves sending that tweet back to me to say, look at Joe Ingles now, Yeah. And I'm so happy to be wrong about that because, Joe's not super athletic. He's not super quick, but he's got an incredible basketball IQ and he really understands how to play to his strengths. He's a fantastic player. He can go inside, run that pick and roll beautifully with Rudy. He steps out and hits a three. He's versatile. He comes off the bench when he needs to. He starts when if he's replacing someone like Mike Conley who's out with an injury in the starting lineup. So to have a guy who can be so versatile like that, I think is just incredible. And so I'm really happy to see just how much Joe has really squeezed out of his NBA career. Because, as I say, when he first came in, I thought, I'm not sure he's going to last all that long. But he's proved me wrong. And I guess I think he's probably proved himself wrong too in a lot of ways. Because he's now such a great player and such an important piece. And now he's setting records. I think he's only about 34,000 points away from Karl Malone. So, that's while he's still playing, that record is still there. You can still maybe have another couple by the time he's done.